Top star education causes of Often in your life, while talking about true love, you listened about the historical heritage building in India, which is Taj Mahal. This one is taken as a sign of true love and known for as proud of our country, India. Our historical stories behind the formation of Taj Mahal. While talking about the cross-world level, each and every person in the world has a very biggest feeling about destroy the Taj Mahal life and just become like a wish for them because it's taken as a sign and temple of true love. So hi guys, here is Yuvraj Verma, and in this video we are going to discuss and take a class session on Taj Mahal, which is a very big topic in the history while studying about heritages and the historical place Taj Mahal. So now move towards the class. Since actually in the decade of 1621, the Mughal king Shah Jahan had already taken the places under him and his power. On that time he was a very powerful king. Shah Jahan had a number of wives on that time, and the most loving wife he had was just Mumtaz Begum. But while giving birth to 14th century had died. And the building work of Taj Mahal is just based on the story and the love story of Mumtaz Begum and Mughal king Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan had built the Taj Mahal in the loveliest memories of his wife Mumtaz Begum. The building work of Taj Mahal was started in the decade of 1632. The king wanted that the world in the future will take their story as in the account. The Taj Mahal is located in the Agra of Uttar Pradesh and Kantra, India. It is a very beautiful garden at both the sides. Actually, the garden is divided into 4 categories, and the Taj Mahal is built in the center of the plot area. Since the building was actually done in 1643, but to increase its beauty and shining, the work was continued till the next 10 years. So exactly after the completion of appearance, the work was done since 1653. Around 32 million of rupees was spent over the construction of Taj Mahal. According to the historical records, around 25,000 workers were worked in the formation of Taj Mahal. The good appearance of the Taj Mahal had already taken in account like a very praising art of human, and is also known for as a very biggest and operatic art of Islamic traditions and customs. Around 9 to 10 million of tourists come to India to see Taj Mahal. And Taj Mahal is also taken on the list of 7 wonders of the world. The formation of Taj Mahal was taken in the great knowledge of the historical and Islamic traditions and customs. The designers, workers, and builders took the inspiration from other historical buildings like Jama Masjid and others. Actually, the most of the buildings in the history were built with reddish stone, but Shah Jahan had decided to build the Taj Mahal with white marble, which increased and took the formulas in the appearance of Taj Mahal. The cemetery of Mumtaz Begum was built at the center of Taj Mahal and is made up with a very brief knowledge of customs and traditions in the Mughal and Islamic ways. The customized designs and decorations were done on the cemeteries at the surface. At the bank of the river Yamuna, the building work of white marbles, which has a very glorious and shining image in one's heart, has not just taken the position in the country India, but all across the world it has taken the position well. The shining Taj Mahal in the night sky with the shining of moon. If after looking this you will give a number of beautiful poetries and as charanas all night, then you cannot explain the beauty of it as well, because every word is very less in front of the beauty of Taj Mahal. Moreover, it is said the workers who had made the Taj Mahal, their hands were cut down on that time in order to decrease just the chances of making of such a very beautiful building again. Moreover, it is also told that the Taj Mahal had just not built with the right marbles, but had built with the very true emotional feelings of love and true love. The Taj Mahal of Agra is taken as proud of country India and a sign of true love. For all the Indians, it is a very heritage and historical building which is a sign of and symbol of true love. So one must take care of this because it's a traditional gift of all guests. Thank you.
Top Star Education is a pleasure.